I was held hostage by some scammers. I'm talking about 40 hours of being isolated, of being on a digital arrest.
Imagine receiving an unexpected call that spirals into a nightmare. One where you are accused of heinous crimes, isolated from the world, and drained of your money and peace of mind. This is not a plot from a thriller, but the chilling reality that a well-known influencer, Ankush Bahuguna, recently experienced. His story serves as a stark warning in an era where cyber criminals are growing more sophisticated and bold.
I've been missing from social media and everywhere for the last 3 days because I was held hostage by some scammers. I'm still in a little bit of a shock. I've lost money. I've lost my mental health to this. And I can't believe that this happened to me. I'm talking about 40 hours of being isolated, of being on a digital arrest. This is very rampant. Itna ho raha hai as we speak. A lot of times when these scams happen, you figure it out in the first few seconds and you're like, but if you're someone like me who falls for it,
Those gut-wrenching words are just the beginning. It all started with an automated call about a supposed package delivery. Out of curiosity, Ankush pressed 0 to connect with customer support, a decision now he calls the biggest mistake of his life. What followed was a terrifying sequence of events. A so-called customer service agent claimed a package linked to Ankush's name contained illegal substances, born for China. They transferred his call to someone posing as a policeman who accused him of serious crimes like drug trafficking and money laundering. The threat quickly escalated, with warnings of detention and severe legal consequences if he failed to cooperate.
now I've not sent any couriers, but I still pressed 0 because I was just curious. I was like, what is this delivery? So I pressed 0 on that call. Biggest mistake of my life. Customer support answers. I tell them कि sir मेरे को ये call आया, and he tells me, sir आपके पैकेज में इलीगल सामान पकड़ा गया है. आप एक पैकेज चाइना भेज रहे थे एंड कस्टम्स ने ये पैकेट पकड़ लिया है और इसमें बहुत कुछ इलीगल सामान है. लाइक आई डोंट वांट टू मेंशन ऑल ऑफ दैट. इट्स वेरी स्कैरी. आई गॉट स्कैर्ड. आई सेड सर मैंने कोई पैकेज नहीं भेजा है. दिस इज नॉट माई पैकेज. ही सेड बट सर आपका नाम आपका आधार कार्ड सब इसमें है. दिस इज अ वेरी सीरियस क्राइम एंड नाउ यू विल बी अरेस्टेड. देयर इज एन अरेस्ट वारंट ऑलरेडी इन योर नेम. आई एम जस्ट पैनिकिंग एंड आई एम टेलिंग हिम सर दिस इज नॉट माई पैकेज. देयर इज सम मिस्टेक वगैरह वगैरह.
For the next 40 hours, Ankush was held under what he can only describe as digital arrest. The scammers isolated him completely, forgetting him from contacting anyone, even checking his messages.
My friends start showing up at my door one by one, like Bhavna, Shivani, Chirag, because I'm not picking their calls and I'm also writing, no, don't worry, I'm fine, I'm busy, etc. And Bhavna manages my work, so she's like, he's not working. What like मेरी बहन तक न्यूज़ पहुंच गई है and I'm crying in front of these officers and I'm howling and I'm begging, don't do this is traumatic for them. And then they start landing up at my door. And these people tell me, go to the door, tell them to go away, but do it convincingly.
Thankfully, a lifeline came through. Ankush spotted a message from his sister warning him that this was a known scam. His family and friends, noticing his unusual behavior, had been persistently trying to reach him. Their intervention saved him from further harm.
I saw her message और उसमें लिखा था कि looks like you're under some sort of house arrest and if that's true it's a fraud. और मैंने quickly ये message पढ़ लिया. And they also suspected something suspicious and they were like आप क्या पढ़ रहे हो. And I said नहीं सर कुछ नहीं. मेरा दिमाग चला. I was like what the like has this been a fraud, a scam all this while? And I think they sensed something and they said हमें screen record करके दिखाओ something. उन्हें समझ आ गया and I was like to get out of this hotel.
But Ankush's story isn't an isolated incident. Just months ago, a man in Hyderabad lost 5.66 crore in a similar scam. In another case, a Russian national was arrested for running such operations in India, targeting unsuspecting citizens. These incidents highlight not the audacity of cybercrimes but also the vacuum in our digital ecosystem. So how can you protect yourself? Ankush's story underscores the importance of vigilance. Here are some steps to stay safe. First, always verify the identity of the caller, claiming to be from the law enforcement or customer support. Cross-check their claims with official sources. Second, never share sensitive details like bank account numbers, OTPs, or password over the phone. Third, remain calm. Scammers use fear to cloud your judgment. Take a moment to think critically or consult someone you trust. Finally, report suspicious calls to a local cybercrime cell or helpline immediately. Ankush Baguna's courage in sharing his experience serves as a wake-up call for all of us. As he said,
I mean, like, this scam is real, very, very real. So if you feel like someone's acting weird, some friend is not contacting anybody, not picking calls, but also replying to messages and, telling you, I'm fine, don't worry, etc., just check up on them. Look for these cues. If you feel like someone's on a house arrest,